let's just watch this very short introduction as a way to welcome ourselves to the events and the program that we have in store for everybody. So kindly watch this short 2-minute video, and then after that, we'll begin.
Know anyone with a computer, smartphone, or tablet? How about someone who's had a hard drive fail or who's lost irreplaceable documents, photos, music, or videos? Have you or someone you know received a message that you are almost out of storage on your device, forcing you to either upgrade your storage plan or choose to delete precious memories? Let's face it, most of us have had at least one of these experiences. In today's world where we're all using more and more data, having affordable and secure cloud storage is becoming more important than ever. We all should back up our devices, but how many of us actually do? It's time to set and forget with GBU Backup. GBU Backup offers incredible value in secure cloud storage, with 6 terabytes of data that can be shared among 6 family members for just $9.
Right, so we'll be getting deeper into this video in the next couple of minutes during the process. I want to say a big welcome to everybody on the stage, in the studio, those on the platform here. Please type your name, type where you're connected from. I want to use this as a way to welcome every one of you. Type your name, type where you have connected from, and even if possible, then you can type who has invited you here. I want to say a big welcome to Mauko. Type your name, type where you've connected from as a way to welcome you, okay? So let's do that. Let's do that in the next couple of minutes, and then we'll use that as a way to invite and to welcome several others who are around. And I want to say a big welcome to Enyanam, who has been able to indicate her name and where she's connected from. You don't need to show your video, so if you are here, you don't need to show your video at all. I want to say a big welcome to Bernard Abugiri from Walewale, Johnny Bonzi from Tema, Stevens, Gideon from Ghana here. A big welcome to Gertrude Chiwa. Okay, it's lovely to have you and to have you all the way from Zambia. Benjamin from Accra, it's nice to have you as well. Gloria from Oyorofa, Noplin, from Papase, Father Jacob from Accra, Tyson Bruno from Lukasa in Zambia, Laura from Ghana, Stephen Mensah from Accra, Vera from Ghana, Lillian from Tema, Eric from Tema, and Yvonne, Mafa, all the way from England. Even I know you are from England, but I know you are south of London. Okay. Dora from Ghana, it's nice to have you as well. So the rest of you who are on the studio here, or those of you on the call, please indicate your name and indicate where you have connected from. Okay, you don't have to turn on your video; it's not necessary at this stage, so that I can take much of your data. Dora from Ghana, Michael Osafo from Ghana, it's nice to have you. So please put it on the page where you belong to. Okay, tell one person in your family to join this call, because it's going to change the mind and the life and the thinking process of that person the moment we start. Okay, right. So let's begin, because we've got a lot of things to show, and we've got two great announcements that we want to show to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Kweku Ohene Asar. I'm a lecturer, I'm a professor in 4 universities. I'm in the University of Ghana. I'm also in the University of De Montfort in the UK. I'm in Warwick University in the UK as a visiting professor. I'm also a visiting professor in Johannesburg University. I'm a specialist in artificial intelligence, data analytics, machine learning, computer engineering, and robotic engineering. It's my pleasure to walk you through the cloud storage organization. And the name of this organization is known as Got Backup. Got Backup. As you can see the name right here. I'm about to share something. I'm one of the board of directors of Got Backup, actually. We are about 12-member board of directors, and it's my pleasure to share with you some great things that is emanating, that is emerging from this incredible position of cloud computing. Now, why are you here? A lot of us used to have big dreams, and the moment you are here, it means you have a mobile phone. That's what it means. It means you have one of these mobile phones right now. And we all dream of achieving some great things in life. Well, Got Backup helps everyone to arrive at those dreams. And you're going to see that very soon because of the 4 major benefits of this community. It started all the way in Canada in 1997. So they have been in existence for over 25 years. It relocated in 2007 to Texas, now seated on a 10,000 square feet on a data center. What is Got Backup? And why is it trending so much all over the world? Currently, Got Backup is in 140 countries worldwide. 140 countries, that is where they are. Now, the reason why it is flying is because of 2 things. One, there are almost 15 billion smartphones in the world. Next year, in 2025, the number of smartphones in the world will go to 18.22 billion. There are so many smartphones than there are human beings. You know what that means? What that means is that there is a lot of data that is growing. So many people are using the smartphones, and as long as they are using the smartphones, they are accumulating data. When I say data, I'm talking about files like documents, okay, Word document, PDF document, files like video files, files like music, like pictures. All of these are known as data, and they are growing. In fact, right now, data is oil, and artificial intelligence is now the new electricity in the world. Look, right now, AI doesn't work unless there is data. So if you hear that, I'm a professor of artificial intelligence, and I know that the next 5, 10 years will take over the world. So if you are not in AI, you want to be some way, somehow in AI. I teach artificial intelligence on my channel, or even for people. But you see, the thing is that AI does not work unless there is data. Data is a new oil. Your phone is accumulating so much data. That is why it gets to a point sometimes you want to delete some files because the data is growing. Now we can film in 4K videos. And so your phone fill up very quickly. And because of that, the cloud storage industry is generating a lot of money. That is why we have Dropbox, we have Google Drive, we have iCloud. All of these things are growing because of data. In fact, just this year, the amount of money they are generating is 134 billion. By the next 5 years, the industry of cloud storage will grow to almost $500 billion. That is significant. This is according to statistics. And so you want to have a pie, a part of that pie, and take it. Another reason why data is growing and this whole situation of cloud is important is because people are addicted to their phones. Are you aware that yesterday you looked on your phone screen 160 times? Today, you are looking at your phone screen 160 times. 88% of you watching me right now, if you should forget your phone at home, you will go back and go and take that phone because almost everything is on the phone. We use the phone for TV. You're using the phone for radio. You're using the phone for internet. You're using the phone for news, for chatting, for social media, for so many things. People are using the phone for so many things. In fact, 75% of people use the phone even in the toilet. I will not ask you whether you use your phone in the toilet, but you know it if you do. That shows how addicted people are to their phones. But the problem is that many people are not even aware to back up the data on their phone. Many are not aware that the information on the phone is more important than the phone. 45% of cell phone users have damaged their phone, they've lost the data. Okay? A laptop is stolen every 43 seconds. A phone is stolen every 43 seconds. And you know what happens when these things are stolen? The person will tell you that my problem is not even with the phone. My problem is with the data. Yes, the data, the information I have on the phone is more important than the phone. And that is why we need a way to protect it. So that is one thing that is trending. Let me tell you another thing that is trending. Are you aware that the new generation, the 62% of the Generation Z, are doing side businesses with their phone? In fact, so many people are making income on social media with their mobile phone. And why are you on the social media and you're not making money? Why are you on social media and you are using your phone, you are browsing on people's website, you are always following on people's status, but you are not earning? Do you know that when you look on people's status and you go and watch people's videos, you are making them money? Well, do you know that you can earn at least $1,000 every month just from using your phone? Go Backup helps you with that. I'll give you two examples and you will appreciate this. Number one, there's a gentleman called Glass and Kenny Jonas. This gentleman has been making noises, sometimes insulting kings and queens and presidents, telling the world what is wrong with his country. And yet, many people don't like him. And yet, many people like him. Go and check his social media status. The guy has over 1 million followers. He's making over $20,000. How much are you making? Well, the thing is that if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have a community that will teach you on how to submit your value to the marketplace, you'll just be holding the phone for nothing. You'll not even be making income from the phone when you could easily. For example, you're a housewife. You didn't know that you can learn how to submit that housewife knowledge. You have knowledge on endurance, knowledge on multitasking as a housewife. You have knowledge on how to take care of children as a housewife. You have a lot of unique value propositions. But because you don't have the knowledge, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, lack of it, because you don't have that knowledge, you do not know that you can even earn money for being a housewife. And yet to become a housewife and you claim you don't have a job. You're a lawyer. Do you know that you don't have to be a lawyer in the classroom? You got to be a lawyer also online. In fact, what you can earn being a lawyer online and submitting your value to the marketplace, that is even more income you can make than being a lawyer in the courtroom. When you don't know this, there is a way you will learn. Go Backup leverages on these two opportunities and help people to be able to become better. It doesn't matter what you are doing. You could be a grandmother, you could be a teacher, you could even be an unemployed person. And yet that same unemployed image in which you are, that alone will give you, just talking about your unemployment, learning about how to manifest your unemployment online, that will generate income for you. All about using this mobile phone. If once a week, you can do just 10-minute video, I guarantee you, over a period of some months, you will see that that will command. Now, it will command because your value will command its own returns. You will even become an author based on the knowledge that you have. So, Go Backup right now is in 140 countries. Let's get a little bit detailed so you can appreciate this better. 140 countries. It just started last year, April 2023. And right now, it is in 140 countries. Google was not able to do that in a year. Facebook was not able to do that in a year. And Go Backup has done that with 140 countries in a year. And that is why it is significant for you to have a look at it. Open up and look at where the trend is going. Let's get a little bit deeper. You know about Google Drive. You know OneDrive. You know Dropbox. You know iCloud. You know iDrive. You know WeTransfer. All of these are cloud storage department. And you know what they keep doing? They are storing your data in the cloud for you. But they are expensive. Go Backup is better than them in multiple ways. I'm going to share some of them with you. If you are using any of these things, you should think about using Go Backup rather. Because whilst they are good, they are wonderful. And when I say you are using these things, I'm talking about if you are using and paying for them. Even if you are not paying for them, you still want to use Go Backup, and I'll show you why. For example, if you are using iCloud for 6 terabytes, for 6 users, you will pay amount of money, which is $360 every year. And yet with Go Backup, you pay only $99.97 for the same 6 terabytes, for the same 6 users every year for the service. If you are using Dropbox, you have to pay $660 every year for just 3 people. And yet to Go Backup, you pay only $99.97. Google Drive, you have to pay $216 for just 1 person. And just for 6 people, Go Backup, you pay only $99.97 a year. So Go Backup is cheaper and gives you more space. In fact, you have an unlimited, account, unlimited storage devices for you to use because you have 6 terabytes. You have 6 accounts to use. You have unlimited devices. You can install the Go Backup on all your devices, on your iPad, on your laptop, on your phone, all your devices. You can put the Go Backup on it. And guess what? iCloud is not good when it comes to multiple operating systems. You see, iCloud, you can only use it on an iPhone. And you can use Google Drive and drop Google Drive more or less on an Android phone. But when you are using Go Backup, you can use it on an iPhone, you can use it on an Android phone, you can use it on Huawei, you can use it on iPad, you can use it on MacBook, Windows, Linux. It doesn't matter the operating system. You can use it on all operating systems. In fact, Go Backup is universal. I'll give you an example. This is my Samsung phone. I also have an iPhone. I can use I can use Google Drive on this Samsung phone, but I cannot use that effectively on an iPhone. iPhone, I need an iCloud. And so I have to use iCloud on my iPhone and use Google Drive on my Android. But now I have stopped because when I go to this phone, okay, I now have the opportunity to install Go Backup. So I've installed Go Backup on this phone. And this Go Backup is right here. When I click on the Go Backup here, I now have the opportunity, okay? I now have the opportunity to use this on my iPhone and on my Android phone, all of it. So things that are on my iPhone are here. Things that are on my Android phone are here. Things that are on my family's iPhone, iPad, they are all here. Even if I lose this phone, and I lose all my laptop, and I lose all my devices, I can take your own, and I'll get all my things. Whether your own is an iPhone or Android phone or Huawei or Linux, anything, I can get all my items on that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's unique. And that is a universal nature of Go Backup. It is secured. The security is 256 military grade. It is encrypted. It is encrypted, it's decrypted, it's got all the encryption capacity, both SLS and all of the encryption that one needs. In fact, the security system is patented. It's so secure that the highest level of security is what it uses. It's the same security Amazon uses. It's the same security Google uses. In fact, the CIA and the MIS, they use the same security that Go Backup also uses. So in short, your data is highly secured and you don't have any challenge or any problem with using your data. Now, it is also having a third-party data center. So in case there is Armageddon, in case there is tsunami, or hurricane or typhoon in America, your data is still backed up in multiple countries on a third-party data center. Now, let's imagine that you are using the Go backup and all of a sudden you don't like to use it again. You want to go back, okay? You don't want to use it. Well, you can still keep your data for a little while and then you can move your data from that. It's not like Zoom where you'll be terminated immediately, or like Netflix where you'll be terminated immediately. It's not like that, okay? And that is another good thing about using the Go backup. Oh, but there's more. You see, you can use a Go backup service. Remember, it's not just cloud, though. It's a collaboration of a whole network of service. You can use it to do bulk emailing. Let's assume you have a client of people that are selling or buying your goods, and you want to reach all your customers or all your clients or all your employees. It doesn't matter whether they are 100,000, 10,000, 50,000. You can send one message, one email to all of them at a go. Everyone will get the same message at the same time. But even more so, you can personalize the message. Okay? You can say that, hello, Daniel. But you will never say hello, Daniel. You will use an artificial intelligence algorithm, such as hello, percentage subscriber's first name. And the system will pick the subscriber, that person's first name. So each person will get the message as if you directed it to the person. So each person will get it a hello, Sam, hello, Albert, hello, Gilbert, hello, Bernard, and each person will get that. You can even automate the message and say that I want this message to go to all my people every Monday at 7 o'clock. And every Monday at 7 o'clock, the message will leave and it will go to everybody. For over 20 years, you can set it up and it will be happening. It's like you have your own circuit. All of these are free. They are still part of the $99.97 for the service. You still don't pay extra. I teach students. Some of them will finish MSc, Artificial Intelligence, Business Analytics, and they will and set up this facility for companies, and they will charge them $20,000, $30,000, $50,000. And yet for that same service, it's free with the Go backup. But there's more. Right now, Google Drive does not pay you. If it pays you, please let me know. Type it in the chat if it's possible. But they don't pay you. If you take Dropbox, they don't pay you. If you take iCloud, they don't pay you. Netflix, they don't pay you. Okay, Amazon Prime, they don't pay you. But we are paying them all the time. Right now, Go Backup is the only cloud storage in the world that pays the members. And by the way, it pays you to the extent that if you work with it, like you would have even done half of your job, it will pay you way more than your job. Okay? And I'm speaking from experience because now I make way more than my salary for taking this Go Backup seriously every month. And this is what I want to share with you. Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the project is not by force. What I'm about to share with you right now, it can change your life significantly, but you are not forced to be part of the project. If you like only the service, just get a service. Get a service, use the service, and that's it. You don't need to worry about being part of this project. But if you are someone like me who want to have an extra income to be able to sort out some things in your family life, I would say, let's do this. Let's do this. It will bless you. It will open some great avenues and doors for you. Unimaginable. Let me share something with you. You can't rely on your salary alone. True or false? You cannot depend on your one business. If you're not doing a salary, but you're not doing a job, you can't do that alone. You know why? Anything can happen. Hard times can happen. Hard moments can hit you. Tough times can happen in this world. Look at the way the world is going. I'm currently in the UK. I've been here for some time. I toggle between UK and Africa most of the time. It's hard here for so many people I know. There's so many people, they wonder how I can be here and be there and be there. It's tough. It doesn't matter whether you're in America, you're in the Europe. Life is hard. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is difficult. And the people that can foresee the future, especially the technological future, they don't joke with opportunities that come their way. Okay? and you want to have a backup, dig your well before you get thirsty. Dig your well before you get tested. There are some people in their families, when somebody died, they want to die on top of them because there is no income to even bury the dead. So it's important to have a backup so that when dark times come, you know what to do. So I'm going to show you how you can be part of the Go Backup family. It's very simple. The first thing you have to do is first use a service. That's the first thing you do. Use the service. So you get the service and start using it. Back up all your items, download it, put it on your phone, back up everything on the phone, do it on the laptop, back up everything on the laptop. Now, if you want to earn some money, don't sell. Your goal is not to sell this thing. No. Please follow the approach I'm about to give you. You will do fine. If you remain in doing this little thing consistently every day, you should not earn anything below $1,000 every month. That's a minimum. You can make way more than that. I will show you what you can earn. What you do is that make a list of all the friends and families and co-workers and acquaintances and enemies you have. Tell them one by one, by call, make first a call. In fact, the best is to sit down face to face with them. Tell them you have some good news with them. They will usually ask you, what is the good news? Tell them that you have an experts who will come and tell them what the good news is. We have several experts across the world. Then bring them here to this live event. We will do the rest of the education for you. We will explain the intricacies and the details of all the Go Backup activities. And then when they have an informed decision, they can decide to be part of the service. Once the person decides to get the service and be part of this project, ladies and gentlemen, you will earn these 7 different incomes every week and every month. All of these incomes, you'll be earning them. But the number one, the first one is the one you will earn immediately once you start doing the work and reaping the result. The first income you get is called customer acquisition income. Okay. Now, in the beginning, this is the biggest income. In the end, it is the smallest income. Let me explain that first income for you. I'm not going to explain all of them. Let's say that your friend is happy after listening to us. Your friend wants to be part of the Go Backup family. He wants to use the service. Please remember, this is not an investment. This is a project, which means that you got to work at it. So your friend is happy because you invited the friend to come and have a look at it. Your friend listened. Your friend says, okay, first of all, I'm paying anyway for my other services. So let me just replace that payment with Go Backup. You see, Go Backup is just like others, but we are only switching people from using iCloud and paying for it and then using this. And your friend might also want to make some money anyway. So that is why he might also want to get on board. When that friend gets it, you will get $50. Remember, for the service, your friend is paying $100 every year. And you get $50 out of the $100 your friend has paid immediately. This money will be paid into your Wise account in your Go Backup system, or it will be paid into your Pay Quicker account. And Pay Quicker is so beautiful. You just enter your email and that's it. That set up your account beautifully for you. You don't need to do anything. Okay, it's cheaper and it's easy. Those of you who have just set up your account, you can see how easy it is. This is paid and immediately goes into your bank account. So I want you to think about this. One person a day. Imagine you let me speak, for example, to your 5 people every day for you. You are getting one of them to come on board. That means that you're going to get $50 every day on just the customer acquisition bonus. Or $50 every day times 30 days is $1,005. $1,005, convert it to your local currency. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, if you are, for example, in Ghana, that is over $20,000. 100,000 cedis. That is significant. And the reason why this is great is that this is not even the only income. This is just one of the many incomes you get. There are several other incomes you get. For example, depending on the level that you are, you will also earn tier 1 cycles. It's a good income. Tier 1 cycle is ranging between $50 and $500,000, depending on how you are actually going, depending on how far you go, tier 1 and tier 2 cycles. That is how much you are going to get. Generational income, dynamic compression income, cycle match income, matching check, rank bonus, leadership bonus. All of these income are other income. They are the biggest income. But the thing is that they don't come immediately like the customer acquisition bonus. They come over time. So as you are growing, I am at this level. Okay. Now there are levels you can achieve. For example, let me just go back here and show you something. Okay. So this is one of the levels. The first level is you becoming a bronze. That means you have one person who you have sponsored into the door pack. Then from bronze, you go to copper, to silver, to gold, to platinum, to sapphire. And my goal and my leadership goal is to help everybody here to get to sapphire a maximum of 6 months. Now, what is sapphire? Sapphire means that you have 50 people in your organization, out of which you have personally sponsored 10 of them. Now, it is at sapphire you'll be making some very interesting income, very interesting income. Okay, and then from sapphire, you go to emerald. We have people on here who are emerald. We have ruby, okay, as well. I am a diamond, okay? And that means that you can also be, we just started, remember, we just began. And diamonds are the top leading people in the organization. But right now, the number of diamonds in the world are just between 5 and 10 people in the world. And so it means that there is more room at the top for you to be part of something that could change the world. Which one do you want to have? Which level do you really want to have? Is it bronze or copper or silver or gold or platinum or diamond? Which one? Is it blue diamond, red diamond, black diamond? Type it there for me. Which one do you really want to have? Because you see, if you can see it in your mind, you can feel it in your hand. Nothing will move in this world unless you have made a decision to move. If you like, bring Mahama, bring Osama, bring Nana, bring Obama. Nothing will change until you have changed. The world that we are in is a tough world, my friend. It's a very tough world. You got to make a decision. You got to make a declaration for your life and tell yourself, I will until. I will until. Now, how do you start? If you want to be part of just the service, you are not going to get money. You just want to have the service. You paid $99.97 every year. That's it. But if you want to make some money, like I am making, you just add $20 to it. And every year, you pay $119.97 every year. That means you are getting the service and you are also getting the project and be using some of the income. You have a choice. You have a decision to make. A tough one, but an easy one as well. In addition to the income, you are also going to get some specialized tools, training. You will build yourself. I'm telling you, you will learn how to be more. There are some of you, you have some unique skills, unique knowledge, but you don't even know how to market that knowledge. Like you have value, but you don't even know how to submit that value to the marketplace and help as many people as possible and be able to generate revenue from what you know. I'll give you an example. You're a gossip. You're someone who is a gossip, but you just don't even know that you can come out with a book on gossip. You are a relationship advisor. You are always advising people on relations, but you didn't know how to even write a book from that. Did you know that when you write a book, you become an author? The word author comes from the word authority. So once you write a book on investment, on gossiping, on marriage, on relationship, on anything, you become an authority in that area. When that book is just 20, whatever currency you are using, okay, if you title the book, and we train you on how to do this, by the way, if you title the book well, within a period of 2 to 4 years, you could become a millionaire. In fact, there's a book that says The Millionaire Next Door. And it helps you to be able to know how to magnetize the conditions you seek because of the value you have. We teach you this. You also benefit from the community. This is the most positive area I've ever been. You're always motivated, working with people all across the world in 140 countries. You have the capacity to be more by being part of our community. You will be more. You will learn how to learn. You will learn how to be more and how to do more and how to have more. A lot of people want to have when they have not become. A year you will learn how to become more. So Go Back Up is a service. I'm about to show you something that will blow your mind. Go Back Up is a service everyone needs. It's a project everyone can afford to have. If you want to be part of the project, it's $119.97 every year. You will make way more than that. Oh, by the way, do you know that by just getting 3 people, you have gotten all of that money back together with more? It is time. It is time for you to tell yourself, I've had enough of my life in this world. It's about time I take control and charge of my own life. It is time for you not to only work for your boss. If you work more than your boss, will you earn more than your boss? Unless he's dead, but he's not dying this year or next year. So you got to have a decision to make that you will do something for yourself. It is time. It is time for you to go to places you only see in James Bond movies. Places like going to Maldives, relaxing your tattered body, drinking pina colada on an island that you have always dreamt of. It's not a dream. It's not a mere wishful thinking. It is real because we've had it. We've seen how Go Back Up can help you to have it. I remember when I was in Maldives and I was relaxing my tattered body on an island with the sea in the middle of the thick ocean, blue ocean. And I said to myself, is that me? I never thought that would happen. Sometimes we have to visit and look at the wonders of God's creation and see the abundance of God's creative powers and hallow him because he has opened doors for us. But that will happen if we take opportunities like this. You know, the problem with some people, they think most of these things are not real. So many people are where they are today because they don't believe that everything is real. They think everything is fake. The word fear is an acronym. It stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear. False evidence appearing. You see, fear can paralyze you. You see the room you are right now? If a lion should come into that room, what are you going to do? You're going to run away, right? If you have a 6-month-old child, will the child run away? No. Why? Because that child knows no fear. Research has been done in multiple universities across the world that shows that the lion will never kill the child. In a different scenario, an adult made himself like a child and then did not run when the lion was released. The lion never killed the adult. Why? Because the lion acts on the basis of your fear. Fear can paralyze you. Fear can cripple you. Fear, it can demoralize you. So many people take chances. In life, you got to take chances. Ease is a greater threat to success than hardship. A lot of people don't want to take chances. They are afraid to take chances. But the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith that you have, that is what is going to define you. Mind you, pregnancy is tough, it's risky, it's dangerous, it's fearful. But women are giving birth. On the day of delivery, the child can die, the woman can die, and yet women are giving birth. COVID-19 was fearful, and yet you have gone through that. You've passed through that. You are clean. You are on the other side. Challenge yourself. Go through it. Not below it, not beside it, not under it, above it. Go through it. That is how life is. The people that make the world move, they make the world move because they are willing to be baked. To be a diamond, you got to be cut like a diamond. To be a diamond, you got to be bent like a diamond. Life is full of uncertainties. You just can't know. You might say that this is not for you. You just don't know what is for you. Look at your life. Look at your activities in life. You could see that in all the time, you just can't predict tomorrow. Election is coming. Most countries are going to have elections. You just don't know what will happen. There could be problems. Even if it doesn't come with economic downturn, your life, there could be illness. your life. There could be pension. There could be accident. You just don't know tomorrow. So you got to prepare for darker times. That will happen. And that is why, even though I'm a lawyer, I'm a professor in multiple universities, I decided not to rely only on that because it can burn you because you can't predict tomorrow. On Monday morning, the heart attack rate rises by 35%. People are going to jobs they don't even like. But when you have this, in addition to your job, this can take care of so many things. The income you get is in dollars, by the way. You are hedging against inflation. You are protecting yourself. This is a business of the people, for the people, by the people. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your educational background. Whether you speak Ga or Twi or English or French or Spanish. It doesn't matter whether you're Asian, Black or Hispanic, it doesn't matter. The investment is nothing. You have total control. You learn. You don't pay any employee. You are the alpha and omega of your own project. It is time. It is time. You can have a choice to do this, or you have a choice not to do it. You can walk away, or you can stay on the game. And for those of you who are already members of this whole community, take sides with your business. Do you think now is the best time to back up your digital life? Do you think now is the best time to develop yourself? Do you think now is the best time to make some more income in addition to what you're already making? Or you think 2038 is the best time? Do you think now is the time to build connections in the world? Or you think 2030 is rather the best time to start? Ladies and gentlemen, the word decide ends with the word side. It's like suicide, genocide, homicide, pesticide. You see, these words carry the idea of death, death, death. You're about to make a decision of your life. The consequences of that decision is not today. It could mean your life or death. Now, let me show you something, okay, that is happening in the Go Backup community, okay? I just want to show you how the system actually works. Okay? That will help you to know that it is possible for you to get. I'm showing you also a short video that will explain the power of the Go Backup, whilst I also show you how to download and my own back office system. Okay? And for those of you who are not aware, we now have a new system of the Pay Quicker, as the name sounds, Pay Quicker, okay, that you can use there. But for now, let's watch this short summary video.
Do you know anyone with a computer, smartphone, or tablet? How about someone who's had a hard drive fail or who's lost irreplaceable documents, photos, music, or videos? Have you or someone you know received a message that you were almost out of storage on your device, forcing you to either upgrade your storage plan or choose to delete precious memories? Let's face it, most of us have had at least one of these experiences. In today's world where we're all using more and more data, having affordable and secure cloud storage is becoming more important than ever. We all should back up our devices, but how many of us actually do? It's time to set and forget with Got Backup. Got Backup offers incredible value in secure cloud storage, with 6 terabytes of data that can be shared among 6 family members for just $9.97 per month, or $99.97 per year. Got Backup is also the only secure cloud storage service that offers a home-based business opportunity. By paying a $20 annual reseller fee plus your monthly or annual Got Backup cloud storage subscription, you are now in business for yourself and are on your way to earning part-time or full-time income. Concerned about marketing? Don't be! When you become a Got Backup reseller, you'll find a great marketing package to help you promote this amazing product and business opportunity, including email marketing tools that would normally cost hundreds of dollars a year.
All right. So let me just pause here, because I know that some of you may have questions. If you have a question, please type it there, whilst I now show you the system on how you can actually download the Go Backup, okay, in the system. Okay. How you can download the Go Backup into your system. But if you have a question, please, it's time for you to ask those questions. My system is very slow all of a sudden. Okay. So I'm going to show you my Go Backup back office now. Then you can see something that is really happening all over the world. I will be showing you the payment system as well, so you can appreciate it. So ladies and gentlemen, we have some people in this Go Backup community who are doing very well. And wherever you are in the world, you can be doing very well. You can be doing very, very well with this project. It doesn't matter whether you are in Africa, whether you are in America, whether you are in Asia, it does not matter, okay? Wherever you are, if you really, really want to make something for your family, if you really want to make an impact, want to make a difference, this is your opportunity. So for those of you who might not know, this is a way by which the company pays you. If you become a member of the Go Backup family, you can use your WISE account. Those of you in America and Europe, you know a lot about WISE. You can use your WISE account and you can get paid using your WISE account. You can also use the Pay Quicker. The Pay Quicker is a beautiful means by which the company pays you. And as you can see, all you have to do with the Pay Quicker is just to enter your email address. Once you enter your email address, Pay Quicker will take care of the rest for you. And then you'll be paid into your bank account. So I just want to bring this first because this just happened for those of you who are aware or who are not aware of how this payment is done. Now, there is also an October rush or October free payment, $3 that is being given. Okay, you can also be part of the October promotion. We now have 20 days left. So as you can see, these are the top 10 people in the October rush. Okay, David Dickel, Paulo Barroras, okay, Jeffrey Aman. Okay, these are Americans. You got Shabo, you got Danny Espanol. These are also American. Okay, and then you got some 2 Ghanaians in the top 10. You got Lillian PC, you got Mr. Godfred and Businesses. These guys are doing so well, eh? And they are in the top 10. So it doesn't matter where you are, you could be part of it. This is for the October, promotion that is happening. I'm going to show you how to download. But before that, let me also show you the all-time in the world, people who are doing well all over the world. Now, these are the all-time, the top 500 people in the world. Am I not happy? Am I not happy to see that we have some Ghanaians, some Africans in the top 10? Not an African, but now we have Africans. We have Africans in the top 10. This is incredible. By the way, these are the top 500 people in the world. Just look at that. Okay. Your name should be here. It doesn't matter. Look at every country. Every country. These are the top 500 people in the world. Every country. Every single country, people are there. The thing is not even scrolling. Okay. Let me just go there. Anyway, I don't know why the thing is not scrolling. But you can see clearly that there are people, 120th person, you have Lillian, 129, you have 131, you have Aruna. We have people from all over the world, that are there. The scrolling is just going on and on. However, you have people also in the top 20. And guys, even those in the top 20, you have quite a number of Africans in the top 20. Is that not incredible? Okay. And I'm very, very pleased with those of you in Africa who are taking this seriously, okay, to prove that we are not behind. Okay. We are not behind. Number 20 is Godfred. Okay. An African. He's doing so well. This guy is doing so well. The next time you mark him down, the next time you will see that he is in the top 10. Okay. The way and manner Godfred is flying. Okay. And then you can see there are quite a number of Americans in there, isn't it? But look at number 11, Solomon Efa. He's one of the top leaders in Africa, doing so well. Dr. Dorothy Hansen, number 10. Number 10, mate. This is crazy. Okay? Also doing so well in there. Okay. And now you can see that I'm number 2, right there in the top 2 people in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, what it means is that anybody who is hungry mentally, hungry to want to make an impact, you could become part of the incredible program that we are having right here. Don't be left out. Don't think this is not for you. It's for you. Let me tell you something. As long as you're having this mobile phone, you are already in this. If you have a mobile phone, you are already in this. It's only a matter of time for the world to come to know about this. Anybody with a mobile phone is dealing with data. Anybody with a mobile phone is only a matter of time for the person to need a storage. Data is growing. Artificial intelligence is the new electricity in town. Data is growing. And as long as, see, do you remember a lot of people didn't think they would ever use Facebook? When Facebook came into the world, many people thought Facebook, I don't need it, I don't need Facebook. Now, pastors are using it. Juju people are using it. You know, people of all levels are using it. Old men, politicians who told people not to bother themselves with using it are using it. That's how technology is. So technology is like something that you might think that is not important until it becomes solely important to you. So do not throw beginning of things away. That's what many people do. You see, many people are where they are because of decisions they take. I am a professor in this area, and I am telling you, this will grow. With you or without you, it's going to grow. So it's better you stay on track with it. It will grow. After it will grow, it will grow. And so it's nice and important that you are on track. It's significant that you are staying on track with this. So that once it begins to escalate, and it will escalate, you will now have the chance, the opportunity to say that I was there. Some people will laugh at you. Some will tease you. Some will even insult you. It's normal. Storms make the oak tree grow deeper roots. It's normal. They don't have the knowledge, and lack of knowledge, they just go that way. So do not worry when people think that you are crazy. People, go check Elon Musk. He said he failed 88 times because people thought he was crazy. Most of the people who have made it, they go through tough times. Mahatma Gandhi, he went through tough times. Jesus, he went through tough times. Moses went through tough times. The great people of the world, the people who have made the world move, they go through tough times. People don't listen to them. People don't believe them. People laugh at them. People even want to kill them. Nobody who is trying to kill you. They are just saying that you are crazy. And you are afraid. And you are shy. And you don't want to talk again. You don't want to move on. No. Greatness is inside of you. You got to believe that this will flourish with you or without you. And once it does, if you are in the middle and in the thick of it, you will do well. You will do fine. You see, just in over 1.5 years that I started this, people who told me that I'm kidding, many of them have come back to me. The people that I told, who told me that, oh, you are wasting your time, Kweku, many of them today are calling me and telling me that some of them say, why didn't you force me to take it seriously? But a hungry person should not be forced to eat. Okay? A hungry person need not be forced to eat because he's already hungry. Now, let me show you how you can download the app. If you are hungry mentally, no one should force you. You don't need to be forced to do this. Look at your family life. Look at your life. Look at your relationship life. Look at your health life. Look at your finances, your financial life. Look at it. Is that the way you want it? Would you want to improve your financial situation now? Would you want to back up your digital life? Or do you think the next 30 years or next 20 years is the best time to start? If you think that you would wish your financial life to improve, have you gotten a better option? If you have not gotten a better option yet, like I haven't gotten a better option, my option is go back up. Right now, there is no better option. Don't wait for the boat to come. Go forward and rather swim and get into the boat. So when you log in, you then have to come to your digital tools, okay, where I went to, and choose Got Backup and choose Use this tool. Okay, and that will bring you here. And when you get here, scroll down and download depending on which device you are using. If you are using a desktop, download the MacBook or the Windows by clicking that. If you are using a mobile phone, go to the Apple Store and choose Got Backup, or go to the Google Play and choose Got Backup. That is how you download. Once you download, you will install it on your phone. When we are finished, I will show a video that shows you how to install it on the phone. But to be able to use the service, you must be a member, or you must be someone who has a username and a password. Enter the username, enter the password. Use this thing to back up. You set it up once, and it will back up all your life's digital activities. This is a Got Backup. It started all the way in the United States, but it's not just a service, it's a community. It will teach you things you've never learned before. I'm telling you, you will learn how to create your brand. You don't even know how to create your own. You might not even have a brand, but everybody has a brand. In fact, the moment you think you don't have a brand, that is the fact that you have a brand. And we train you how to brand your brand. Your brand first is invisible, and then you make it visible. We train you. If you're humble, if you're coachable, if you're willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn, you will magnetize the conditions that you see. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a real pleasure having everyone on this call. Let's go tell the world. If you have a question, you can put it there. Let's go tell the world that we have a better way. Got Backup is going to flourish with or without me. It will flourish. With or without you, it's going to go. Every single day. We are going to meet on Sunday again, Sunday, 7 p.m. GMT. Every Sunday, we'll meet here at 7 p.m. again. Okay? People will come into the Got Backup. Got Backup will grow. Many people, please type your questions there. Okay? Type all your questions. Don't raise your hand. Just type your questions there. People will grow. Got Backup will grow. The number of people in Africa are not even up to 1,000. The number of active people in Got Backup are not up to 1,000. The number of people in Europe are not many. Majority of people are in a few pockets of Europe, and mostly in America and South America. So you have the opportunity to be among the first leading people to be part of this Got Backup environment. Don't joke with it. Don't play with it. Don't toy with it. It will change your life if you pay attention. Now, once you've listened to all of this, speak to the person who invited you. Call the person once you are done. Tell the person that, look, I've listened to so many things. I want to take a chance. I want to start using it. I want to become on board. I just want to do this. Come hell or high water. I want to do this. I want to just do this. And then whatever happens, shall happen. Because you see, in life, we delay. We delay. That's what we normally do. We delay. Chale, after all, what? If it doesn't happen, oh, what? Oh, we have seen it many times. There have been things like this before. There have been this thing before. There have been that thing before. There have been that. See, we always want to kind of think about the fact that it's not good. And that is where the problem is. Because the fact that someone has failed in economics does not mean that you should fail in economics. But we always tilt towards the negativity, you know that? Because our minds are always repeating what we knew before. And what we knew before were negative mindset. You have been programmed, though. Are you aware you have been programmed in the first 12 years of your life to be negative? You go and check. You've been programmed. So in order to move out of your world, you got to reprogram yourself. Sometimes you even have to change your environment. That is why Jesus, he had to move from his environment, from Nazareth, before he can accomplish what he has to accomplish. Moses had to move from where he was before he could accomplish what he had to accomplish. Elon Musk was a South African. He had to move from where he was before he could accomplish what he had to accomplish. Warren Buffett moved from where he was before he could accomplish what he had to accomplish. Bill Gates, the same thing, moved from where he was before he could accomplish what he had to accomplish. Abraham had to move from the land of go to a land he didn't know before he could accomplish what he was deemed to accomplish. My point is that sometimes your environment, your thinking environment, requires you change your mental disposition or even your physical environment to be able to accomplish what you are supposed to accomplish. You got to take chances. That's my point. God had to take his own chance. When it didn't work through Adam and Eve, he had to work through his own Jesus Christ. You have to take chances. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith you have, that is what is going to define who you really are. Okay, so do that. Now, Christine, you're asking the question, please, I paid $199 for assistance to run a business. How do I leverage that? Okay, so normally if I was the one guiding you, I would have told you not to pay that. Okay, so once you pay that and you want to know how it works, speak to support. Send an email to support or chat support. They will tell you exactly what to do. I think that I told you guys that you should not really do that, but you said you insisted that you want to do that. So please speak to support. Support will guide you on how to go about it. Bismarck says that do you have to make 2 separate payments when using Go Backup or multiple? No. Once you make only one payment and you can use it on 100 devices by entering the same username and password when you have downloaded it. So don't worry at all. I use it on 7 devices. You can use it on 200 devices. Agatha says there's a number of people registered paid to you every month. No, you have to register your own people. Okay, you have to register. When you have registered your own person, you are paid that money once. When you register another person, you are paid that money once. But every month, a little of that money is also paid to you, depending on how you are working and depending on how others have helped you. So if I have helped, introduce 20 people, when you have no one, you will not earn money. But if I have helped you introduce my own 20 people and they've gone into your team, but you yourself, you have at least brought 2 persons, you will earn on my 20 persons I have brought. So you got to play your role to be able to earn on that of others. But of course, you're going to earn more when you have done more and earn little when you have done little. Of course, you will earn nothing when you have done nothing. It's gravity. It's gravity. So when you come, you don't hope that you'll be earning when you've not done anything. When I say done something, what I mean is that you yourself have registered someone into the organization. That is the essence of our presence, okay, here. So our presence is to learn the skills on how to do the talk and welcome the people invite the people into the program. Once these people come into the program, you will be part of the payment. Every month I get paid. I get paid significant income because I'm working every day. Every day I speak to at least 20 people a day. Of course, we are different. But for me, because I want more, I do more. It's a numbers game, man. Okay? You don't rest. You don't smile and hope and think and sleep and hope and think that this will work. No, this is work. This is work. And people are earning $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 because they are willing to work. They are willing to work. If you are willing to work, I guarantee you within a period of 2 years, Maximum, you should fire your boss. Well, if you want to. If you don't want to, do your work and still do this. It will help you significantly. Okay, so I hope I've answered all of those questions. If you have any particular question, please, this is your moment. Ask any particular question. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure having all of you. On Sunday, we'll be meeting. Tomorrow, we'll be meeting for a training, an important training that will expose your mental disequilibrium status. That will help you to be. Remember that the software is running. If you have not downloaded the app, the software, please download it now. If you have registered and you have not downloaded the app, do it now. Do it now, because if you don't do it, you are hurting yourself. You do it. If you have a challenge, put it on the group page and you'll get all the support. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a real pleasure having all of you. Okay, all of you who have been able to make all the comments, ask the questions, thank you so much indeed. Let's go tell the world. When we are done, I'll be showing a video. This video will give you a summary of everything that we have been talking about. It will also give you, there's another video. Okay, these are short videos, don't worry. That will give you a summary of everything we have been talking about.